Hi guys, it's Kelly. I hope you're doing well this fine Sunday morning. I just did my free Soulful Sunday meditation session with a group of lovely people who joined me this morning, and I wanted to share something. Something didn't go as planned. Um, I wanted to put music to a guided meditation, and it was a beautiful guided meditation to meet your higher self, to receive some advice, some wisdom, some gifts. It was a beautiful kind of mystical and magical and creative guided meditation to kind of elicit some answers from within, which was really beautiful and lovely. And I wanted to set some music to it. So I had some music all picked out, and I figured out, found the instructions on like how to put music on a Zoom call while I can still talk and all of this stuff. So, anyways, I said, bear with me. I'm gonna pop this music on. It was the first time I tried it, so bear with me a moment while I figure it out. And then I realized I had to have the music downloaded to my computer, and instead have it like on my YouTube subscription or whatever. So it wasn't like in the right format to share. So I was like, okay, this isn't going to work out. Um, the teaching moment in this, something I wanted to share about this, is the idea of imperfect action. Imperfect action. So I've been very open about the fact that I've done a lot of healing work myself. And before I did my healing work, first of all, I wouldn't be on a Zoom call talking to anybody because I'd have a panic attack at the mere thought of it. Um, Never mind if I did. There have been times in my life where I've had to, address a group at work or something like that. And if any little thing didn't go the way I wanted it to go, man, my anxiety was just through the roof. Um, the breathing, the heart rate, the feeling sick to my stomach experience, but also in my mind, it would be like, wow, you really screwed this up. What are people gonna think? You can't seem to get this stuff right. I mean, just kind of like this internalized like self-abuse, to be honest. This crazy, crazy, crazy self-critical ticker tape of thoughts would just kind of start in. So therefore, I didn't really do many things that I needed to take a little bit of a risk in doing. I didn't try many new things because this internal voice was crushing. And then coupled with the anxiety that always goes, our thinking mind sets our emotions. So the thinking mind starts, the anxiety gets kicked up, and I go, wow, I'm never going to try something new again. Kind of is where you land with that. So I wanted to share today that I tried something. It didn't work, no big deal. And it's imperfect action. I'm able to navigate life, taking calculated risks, trying new things, and giving myself the grace when it doesn't work out because I'm learning something new. A little child who's learning how to walk is going to stumble and they're going to fall. They don't have this internalized voice going, you so and so, you can't seem to figure this out, blah, 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 blah. Children don't do that. Little children don't do that. It's learned. It's learned. We're not born that way. It's learned. It's like if we think of ourselves as like a computer, the body is the hardware, the mental programming is the software. Somebody installed a software program in me a long time ago to be super self-critical. And I just want to share, like, what is that voice? What is that voice and where did that voice come from? That voice is my psyche's attempt, my ego's attempt, my psychological self's attempt to protect myself from criticism, from my parents, school teachers, whoever, the people in our lives we're trying to please. It's my own internalized attempt to protect myself because if I can criticize myself, it kind of forces me to show up in a certain way to please them. It kind of meant I wasn't really safe making mistakes around those people. And that's true, I wasn't. So it's a self protective voice, it's the internalized voice of the parent. That's what it is. So if you suffer from that, this barrage of like negative thinking every time you try something and it doesn't work out, just understand that it's a protective mechanism, but it's not you. And it's something that was learned, but it can also be something that was unlearned, right? And that's the path of self love. That's the healing. That's what healing is, man. It's self love. And it's self love in action. It's not just saying, I love myself, but showing up in such a way that my behavior is congruent with someone who loves themselves. Which means when I try to put music on in a meditation where a bunch of people have joined me and I've kind of messed it up and not it's not worked out, I give myself the grace and the love and I go, wow, I tried a thing. I was vulnerable in front of people. How they take it, and that's not up for me to decide. Um, but I tried something new. Wow, I've come so far in my life with trying new things. I'm so proud of myself. Um, and I give myself the grace and the love. So next time I know, kind of, I'm like, can integrate the learning, right? So that next time I'll be able to play the music and it'll be no problem. But I'm not finding myself stuck in this kind of loop where I can't move forward. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that was helpful to you. I hope it gave you something to kind of think about in terms of your own self relationship. This is Healing is all about our relationship to ourselves, guys. It's not about other people. It's how I relate to me, how I love me, how I show up for me. That informs everything else. That way, I'm the best version of me for everyone else because yeah, I give myself that grace and that love. So I hope you found that helpful or at least some food for thought on this Sunday and at the end of October. And I hope you have a beautiful day. All right. Okay. Bye.